welcome back to another daily vlog. I've got my cup of happy coffee, and we are getting ready to go home. Christmas vacation is officially over. I mean, the drive home still kind of counts. No, it doesn't. It doesn't count as a vacation. But I am looking forward to listening. I'm instead of reading. I'm looking forward to listening to my podcast because I haven't listened to it since we've been here. So that is the good part. I am doing the prosecutors. I'm on Dyatlov's Pass. I think I said that right. I've always been interested in this, but I never. It's about like hikers who disappear. Like they didn't disappear, but they were killed under mysterious conditions. And I've never like listened to an in-depth podcast about it. So I'm on like part 2, I think. So I still have probably the whole way home. I'll be able to listen to it. We're packing up. We're waiting for a couple things to dry. And we're not like in a super big rush. It's almost 10 now. David's papa came by to see us. And so anyway, we're kind of gathering up too. David's coming. Oh, thank you. He washed my Arkansas sweatshirt. I spilled guacamole on it the other night. But it looks like it came out, so that's good. I love this sweatshirt. I wear it all the time. You guys see it all the time. I think this color...
Arkansas represent!
Yeah, I love that it says Arkansas, but I also love the color. I think this color is like more flattering to me. Like this color pink is more flattering than like darker pinks or whatever. Same color as this cup. I believe this is a cup that I got Grammy. I love it. But anyway... I forgot what we were saying. We're packing up and we are not in a super big hurry, but we're trying to get, we don't really have anything planned today, just traveling. Tomorrow, David's going to be back at work and Nate has a checkup doctor's appointment. So we have to get back for that. So today, like I said, it's kind of the last day of our vacation, but it's traveling, so it's not that exciting. But I will be vlogging today and I will carry you guys with us. It was a really rough trip here.
It will not be a rough trip back in Jesus' name.
Memphis was awful, like so awful. I'm hoping. Now, I will say, when we were going through Memphis, the other direction seemed fine, right?
Yeah, because people were leaving town.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe, hopefully it's not reversed on the way home. But anyway, I'll carry you guys with me today. I'm roughing it in a ponytail and a little bit of chapstick. And we're trying to make sure we remember everything. When we left my mom and dad's house, we forgot Mark's Kindle and the kids' hoodies. So they mailed that back to us. It should be at home waiting on us, but I don't want to leave anything here. So we're like going through. There's always more stuff after Christmas because we're trying to make sure all the kids' toys and all of that are accounted for. So, man, the week went by so quick. We got here Sunday night. Here it is Thursday. It just feels like I blinked. But anyway, we are getting ready to go. I will carry you guys with us. We're going to have a great trip in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. No bad traffic. No sitting in Memphis for 2 hours. That was horrible. But anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee. We're going to finish drying things and load up the car. All right, you guys, we are home. It was a rough trip. I'm not going to lie. We made it in plenty of good time. No traffic, so that was good. I still have a bad headache. I think I'm just worn out. We have traveled for 2 weeks straight. First we went to Branson, came home for one night. Then we went to, or maybe 2 nights. Then we went to my mom and dad's house for a week almost, most of a week. Came back home for 2 nights. Then we went to David's mom and dad's house. And it was so much fun and it went by so quickly. But I think all of it, I'm just worn out. So I had a headache. I took like Tylenol and Motrin and it wasn't helping, so I know I should just start out with my migraine medicine. But at first it wasn't a migraine. It was just kind of like a low-level headache, like tension headache. Very quickly turned into a migraine, so I took sumatriptan and it has helped, but it has made me feel so tired. Poor David drove the entire way, which I guess is fair because I drove all the way there on Sunday. He drove us home and I was in and out of sleep the entire time, and we had 0 pillows. I had gotten a travel pillow for my birthday and I didn't bring it, and we didn't bring any pillows to his mom and dad's house. We normally do, so I was just like laying back on the seat. It was a struggle. We stopped and got a Starbucks, and I just watched this too. I promptly spilled coffee on myself. But we are home, and I am sitting out here for a second because looking at all that stuff in there is kind of stressing me out. I knew it was going to be overwhelming. So my goal is to not feel like I have to do everything today, to not, like, right now I want to, like, start getting Christmas down and all that. But once I start doing that, I feel like I have to complete it. Otherwise, it's just a bigger mess. And I don't know if I have the energy to complete it. So we may leave the tree up till tomorrow. I have all day tomorrow to work on the house. Of course, the kids have so many things that we're going to have to, like, go through their closets and their toy bins and all of that to make room for the new stuff. If I was on top of my game, I used to do this. Before Christmas, we would go through stuff so they had room when we came home. But it's been so crazy, we haven't done that. So it's a little bit stressful in there. But we made it home nice and safe and sound, so that's great. And everybody did great. The kids did awesome. They're such good travelers. They watched SpongeBob the whole way. I didn't realize how long those SpongeBob, we have like the entire SpongeBob collection, and each CD, each DVD is like 2+ hours long. So I love having the TV in our car. It definitely helps. So they watched SpongeBob. I kind of slept off and on. Layla slept in my lap, and David drove. And I now have dog hair all over my pants because she sheds. If you wear black, it's gonna her hair is gonna get on you. But anyway, our patio furniture, the last night we were here, there was a really bad storm and it kind of got blown all around. So we're going to have to get out here and rearrange our backyard, and there's leaves everywhere. It's kind of overwhelming, but that's okay. We have, like I said, we have all day Friday and Saturday to kind of get things back together before the kids start school on Monday. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys we were here. I listened to the prosecutors the entire way. I finished the Diatlev's Pass episodes. Crazy. Like, that's one that you get done listening to all of the facts of the case and you're like, I have no idea. Like, I have no idea what could have happened to them. It's so bizarre. Like, every theory that you could come up with, it still doesn't fit every single thing. It's very weird. If you've never listened to that case, super bizarre. And then I started a new one, but Jeffrey McDonald, I think. It's a really weird one too. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm liking it as much. Very weird case. So anyway, I'm so thankful for podcast. Probably it's not making much sense to me because I kept falling asleep through it. But anyway, I'm almost done with like the prosecutors last like 4 years. I like binged them all the last 2 weeks of traveling. I still have a few more of their cases, but I've listened to most of them. But I need to catch up on Crime Weekly. So when I'm taking down Christmas and I'm getting the house back in order tomorrow, I will have plenty to listen to. But anyway, it is good to be home, but it's also sad to be home. I hate when Christmas is over. I hate taking down the tree. It's just so sad. I love Christmas so much. But at the same time, like, I'm not one of those people that wants the Christmas tree to be up a real long time past Christmas. I feel like once Christmas is over, as sad as it is, I would rather just get everything taken down because, I don't know, it's not as magical once Christmas is over, but I'm not looking forward to the process of doing it. We had such a great holiday season, and it went by so incredibly fast. I knew it would. I knew it was going to fly by, especially this year with all the kids being in school and all the events at the church. It just completely flew by. So anyway, we're home, safe and sound, and I will see you guys back later. All right, you guys. I was going to talk to you in the bathroom, but like I always do at night. But my bathtub is making a loud noise as the water's draining. I just took a very nice hot bath and blow dry my hair. Look how long my hair is. I'm kind of slouching, but I mean, it's getting really long, especially when it's straight. I think I'm going to let it grow. That is like famous last words. A lot of times I will say that and then the next month be like, I can't stand it. But I'm at least let it grow till like the summer. And then if it gets too hot, I'll probably chop it off. But it feels nice to get a hot bath. So tonight I decided to go ahead and get all the ornaments off the tree. And I did not have the heart to turn the tree off or to put it away. I'm like, I want one more morning of drinking coffee by the Christmas tree. But we did take all the ornaments off, and man, our ornaments have grown this year. I ran out of room in our ornament box. I had to move some. But anyway, every year we get so many new ornaments and I love it. Eventually we're gonna have to move to 2 trees. Well, we do have like the kids' little trees they put ornaments on. Maybe I should just load them down more. But anyway, I love lots of ornaments. I love all the ornaments the kids make, all the special ornaments they get throughout the year, or not throughout the year, but throughout the season. So Mark was my little helper. He helped me get all the ornaments off of his tree, Nate's tree, and the big tree. Lucy did her tree, but she's leaving some because she wants to make her tree a Valentine's tree. We usually do this. Her tree is white. And so I have this garland I got from like the dollar store or Walmart or something, and it just has hearts on it. So we just string that around the tree, and she leaves some of her, like, there's like little donuts. There's little stuff that's not really Christmassy. And she has a Valentine's tree throughout, the next couple months. But everybody else's is packed away. And tomorrow the fun starts of taking all of the decor down and all of that. I'm not looking forward to it, but it will be nice to kind of get the house back in order, because right now it looks like a bomb went off. I'm just choosing to ignore that right now. Also, I saw this thing going around on social media, and I'd already been thinking about wanting to declutter and not sure how to start, because like there's so many places in my house that have just too much stuff. I told you guys, like the kids' rooms, all of it. So basically you take every single day in January, and like on January 1st you get rid of 1 thing, January 2nd you get rid of 2 things, January 3rd you get rid of 3 things, and then some people do it backwards. So like on January 1st you would get rid of 31 things, so you kind of start strong and it gets easier. But then I saw this one lady, she put all 31 numbers in a hat or a bucket or something, and then she drew one out every day, so it was random. I might do that, except just like a number generator on my phone so I don't have to actually draw it out. But I wonder if there's a way to like mark out the ones. I may have to draw it out, because if I get the same number, I guess I could redo it. Anyway, I think I'm going to do that as a good start to January. And that'll help me kind of get started. And if you do that the whole month of January, then you'll get rid of like almost 500 items. It's like 400 and something items, which, I mean, that's a great start. And so I'll let you guys know how that goes. As I'm vlogging, maybe we can do some together. At least I can talk to you guys about how it's going, and you can hold me accountable to it. So we shall see. But I am like very motivated at the beginning of the year to get rid of stuff, because it feels like once you have like all the Christmas stuff out and stuff, it just feels like the walls are closing in, or at least it does to me. I'm going to take off my glasses because it looks awful on the camera. What else was I going to tell y'all? Also, I was like trying to kind of straighten up our bathroom, like all the toiletries that we had packed, and I opened one of the drawers. It's a drawer that I never hardly open because it just has like extra Bath and Body Works items that I haven't used yet. So the only time I open that drawer is like when I run out of something and I want to get something out of there. It's like lotions and sprays and body wash that I haven't used, unopened. Well, one of them leaked all over my drawer, all over all the other items, all over everything. So I've had to spend the last like little while rinsing all of that off, and soap is everywhere. It's just a mess. It smells good. It smells really good in here. But oh man, what a mess. But I showed you guys, I bought some more Bath and Body Works items, and I'm glad I didn't buy more than I did, because I still have a good bit from last year. I forgot how much I bought last year. I bought a good bit of body wash, and I've used some of it. And then I don't use the lotion as fast. I'm terrible about putting lotion on. So I have a couple of, and then I've gotten some as gifts too. So I will use it. That's the good thing about that kind of stuff. It doesn't go bad. I will eventually use it or give it away or something like that. Or at least I don't think it goes bad. I've used them like for years and I've been fine. But anyway, I am going to call it a night. I feel like this vlog is probably very boring. Travel days are just like that. I hope all of you are doing great. If you are still watching, okay, we're a little bit of a different one tonight. I was looking at the different emojis because I wanted to see if I could do this. And on my phone, there is this. So if there's not, you just tell me in words. If your tree is still up, leave a decorated Christmas tree, like with the one with the ornaments and all that, leave that emoji. If your tree is already down, leave just the Christmas tree with no ornaments. That kind of seems weird because your tree is already down and I'm telling you to leave a Christmas tree, but that's just the clue to me that you've already taken all the ornaments off and it's done. So let me know, are you, completely undecorated? Is your tree down? Are you getting a little bit more use out of it or enjoying a little bit more? But anyway, tomorrow's the day everything comes down. So it's going to be a busy one. I'm going to go read. I think I told y'all I started Winter Garden by Kristen Hanna. And I read Kristen Hanna last month and I really liked the book. I read The Nightingale and I really liked it, but it's a very different genre for me. And one of my goals this year is to like branch out and read some different genre books. I mean, I'm still going to read some of the ones I love too, but the only thing I love them. Like the Kristen Hanna books I've read, or I've only read one, but The Nightingale I loved. I mean, it was like a 10 out of 10 for me. I loved it. But it's just kind of slower to get into because they kind of have to build the story. And that's how Winter Garden is right now. I think I'm like almost 40% done with it according to my Kindle. And it just feels like it's just dragging. So that's the hard part for me because like the psychological thrillers that I like, I mean, they just start out with a bang and then like it's really, at least most of them that I like anyway, are really easy to read and they're really like quick and fast paced. And these are just a lot different and they're a lot longer. So it just takes longer to get through them too. But then once I get to the end, I really love them. So it's just, I think, a little bit of a change for me. So if you've read Winter Garden, let me know. I also downloaded the Night Road or whatever, and I'm going to start that next. I've also heard that one's really good. I'm on hold to get The Women, which I've heard nothing but good things, and that also is a very long book. But it's not available yet, so I'm being very patient. So I'm going to go read that and I will see you guys in the morning. Tomorrow is our last day of like school being out. Tomorrow's Friday for us. So it's the last day out of school. Kids start back to school on Monday. So we just have a couple more days left. I'm going to really try to enjoy it. I miss the kids so much when they go back to school. So we're going to try to enjoy it. I love you guys so much. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new and I will see you guys tomorrow.